Hi students, good morning, and let us continue with the topic of circles, what we were doing the yesterday, and I think yesterday. So let us continue. Yesterday we did around 2 theorems, and today we are going to solve these 5 questions, and the chapter is then going to end up. And then from tomorrow we are of course going to start a new chapter, which is going to be area related to circles. Now, let us see, guys, all of these particular 5 questions. Now, those 5 questions are those questions which normally come a lot of times in the exam. But most importantly, guys, these questions will actually tell you that how simple the chapter is. Now, these 5 questions are not being taken in a particular order, but this is just to show you that these are the maximum level of questions which can actually come, and I'm sure that you guys will be able to understand. So question number 1 says, from a point P 10 centimeter away from the center of a circle, a tangent PT of length 8 centimeter is drawn. So first of all, they are asking you from a point P 10 centimeter away from the center of a circle. So first of all, we have to of course draw a circle. So let's draw a circle. So I'm just drawing it on the extreme right hand side. Okay, now as you know, guys, this is my circle which never ever becomes round. From a point P 10 centimeter away from the center of the circle. So let us say suppose the center of the circle is O and P point is around 10 centimeter away from the center of the circle. Let us say suppose there is this particular point and P is 10 centimeter away from the center of the circle. So this is 10 centimeter. Okay, a tangent PT of length 8 centimeter is drawn. A tangent PT of 8 centimeter is drawn. So let us say suppose यहाँ पर कहीं पर वो point T है. Okay, now this is the point PT. इसको मैं जानबूझ करके रब कर देता हूँ so that केवल T तक का ही उन्होंने length दिया हुआ है and which is given to you as 8 centimeter. Right. Find the radius of the circle. So you need to find the radii of the circle. So let's start. So first construction. Now what do you think we should draw? We should join OT. So let's join OT. So construction, join OT. Now once this construction, join OT is done, now what you are supposed to be doing? Now think about it. ये एक tangent है and this is the center of the circle. Now if this is the tangent and this is the center of the circle, that means T is the point of contact, right? So it's not actually proved, but we need to find out. To find, and that is radius. And radius is equals to what? OT. Okay. So solution. It's not compulsory the way I am writing. Guys, nothing is compulsory in our class, as in whether you feel like writing like this, you can. If you don't feel like, don't write like this. Solution is, we know that from the point of contact, if by the way a radius is drawn, okay, to the center of the circle, of course radius is always drawn to the center of the circle. From a point of contact, the radius is drawn to the center of the circle, then the angle, which that particular radius makes with the tangent will always be equals to 90 degrees. कल हम लोगों ने यही prove किया था. So from point of contact, the angle between radius and tangent is 90 degrees. So this is 90 degrees. So that means this particular part will be equals to what? That is 90 degrees. So that means that this particular triangle, that is triangle OPT, becomes a right angle triangle. So in ये I है मेरा, in right angle triangle PT. So in right angle triangle OPT. Now if this is the angle 90 degrees, that means the opposite angle, or sorry, the opposite side exactly to the 90 degrees will be known as hypotenuse. So in triangle OPT, that is OP square should be equals to PT square plus OT square. Why? Because it's Pythagoras theorem. Correct. Now that simply means only one thing. That means that this OP square is the hypotenuse. And what is that? That is given to you as 10 centimeter. So substituting the values, 10 square should be equals to, of course I haven't mentioned the part of given, so let's write somewhere over here as given. Given OP should be equals to 10 centimeter and PT should be equals to 8 centimeter. So 10 square should be equals to, what is PT square? PT square is 8 square, which is equals to 64. और आप proper लिख दो, so आपको ध्यान रहेगा. So it will be 8 square plus OT square. OT square is, we don't know. So that means that 100 minus 64 gone at that side to the LHS will change its sign, should be equals to OT square, or OT should be equals to square root of is what? That is 36. Or OT should be equals to, so square rooting both the sides, I mean we have already done this, so it should be 6. तो प्लस माइनस 6 आना चाहिए, बट माइनस 6 कभी डिस्टेंस में होता नहीं है ज्योमेट्री में. सो लेट्स टेक 6 सेंटीमीटर. सो दैट मीन्स दैट द रेडियस इज नथिंग एल्स बट इज इक्वल्स टू व्हाट? 6 centimeter. So you can see this question now. Now let's move forward, and if you want to take the snapshot, take that snapshot. Okay, so let's rub the question number 1 and let's rub the solution of this. Now moving on to question number 2. So what is the question number 2 says? Question number 2 says two tangents PA and PB are drawn to a circle. Two tangents PA and PB are drawn to a circle with center O from an external point. Prove that angle APB is equals to twice of angle OAB. As usual, first of all we need to draw the circle, so I am choosing the same place. Okay, this is still not a circle. Forget it. Two tangents PA and PB are drawn. So there is this point P. अब अकड़ बकड़ खेलो, जहां मर्जी आए A बना दो. So मैंने बना दिया कुछ यहाँ पर A. ये रहा A. And this is say RB. Right? Okay. So this becomes your A point and this becomes your B point. Two tangents PA and PB are drawn to a circle with center O. Where is center? O from an external point. Prove that angle APB, ये वाला angle जो भी है, so let us suppose that this angle is equals to x degrees. So angle APB should be equals to twice of angle OAB. OAB. So let's join this also. अभी construction में लिख देंगे. Right. So that means this x degree should be equals to this part. Okay. So let it be like this. So now this is ideally your question. So they are saying that this particular part is equals to this. Now how will you prove this? Prove that angle APB equals to twice of angle OAB. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay. Now let's start. So question number 2. As usual, given. So what is being given to you? It says that PA should be equals to what? PB. Why? Now ये मैंने given में लिख दिया है because two tangents drawn from an external point will always be equals to what? Will always be equals to the same part. I mean, will always be equal, right? So given PA should be equals to PB, though we will write it once again in the statement. Then also O is the center. O is the center of the circle. Now they are saying angle APB. Okay, fine. Can we draw a line? But even if we do draw a line, what technically this will prove? Let's see. सो मैंने जस्ट एक कंस्ट्रक्शन और कर दिया यहाँ पर, सो लेट्स जॉइन कंस्ट्रक्शन join OA, join OB, join OP, that's all. Okay. And to prove, what do we need to prove? And we need to prove that angle APB should be equals to twice of angle OAB. Correct? So इन्होंने बोला है, okay fine, now let's start with the part of proof. Let angle APB equals to x. Correct? Join एक और काम करते हैं, यहाँ से join AB को भी join करा देता हूँ. Fine. So join AB. So मैंने AB को भी ज्वाइन करा दिया. नाउ ये ट्राइंगल APB भी बन रहा है मेरे पास में और ट्राइंगल AOB भी बन रहा है मेरे पास में. सो लेट एंगल APB इक्वल्स टू x. नाउ इन ट्राइंगल APB, कैन यू सी ट्राइंगल APB? गाइस ये एक बार फिगर आपको खुद को बनाना पड़ेगा घर पे, मतलब अपनी नोटबुक में, तब आपको समझ में आएगा. बिकॉज आप तो जानते हो मैं इतना अच्छा पेंटर हूँ, एंड दैट्स द रीजन व्हाई द ड्राइंग इज सो नाइस. सो इन ट्राइंगल APB, दैट इज एंगल PAB, एंगल PAB मतलब एंगल PAB प्लस एंगल PBA प्लस एंगल APB should be equals to 180 degrees. Why? It's the angle sum property of the triangle. So it's angle sum property of the triangle, right? Or you can say the linear sum property of the triangle. So इन तीनों angles का sum मतलब इस angle का sum, इस angle का sum, ये वाला जो angle है ये plus ये should be equals to what? 180. So let's put down the values, but PA should be equals to PB, and then you need to write the theorem, because two tangents drawn from any external point are always equal. Correct? So that means that, by the way, PA should be equals to PB. So that's done. So if PA equals to PB, तो अब क्या करें, उसमें कौन सी महान बात है? Guys, please understand, if any two sides of a triangle are equal, then their corresponding angles or the angles opposite to that are always equal. That means PA के opposite में जो angle है, that is this, and PB के जो opposite में angle है, that is this, will always be what? Equal. That means that angle PAB प्लस एंगल PBA की जगह पर भी एंगल PA भी लिख सकता हूं, क्योंकि दोनों के दोनों तो सेम है. तो पहले तो यहां पर ये लिखना पड़ेगा that angle PAB equals to angle PBA. Correct? So substituting this value over in this equation, so you will get angle PAB plus angle PAB plus angle APB is x. It should be equals to what? 180 degrees. ये दो बार लिखा हुआ है, so that means that it has to be twice of angle PAB should be equals to 180 minus x, or angle PAB should be equals to 180 minus x by 2, or इट शुड बी इक्वल्स टू, यदि मैंने इस पूरे को डिवाइड भी करा तो ये हो जाएगा 180/2 माइनस x by 2, splitting the terms, or this will become 90 minus x by 2. So this is what? This is equals to angle PAB. तो ये मेरा एंगल PAB की वैल्यू आ चुकी है 90 माइनस एक्स बाई 2, ये भी 90 माइनस एक्स बाई 2 ही है और ये x डिग्री है. ओके, नाउ अंडरस्टैंड, यदि आप केवल फिगर को देखो और इस पूरे पार्ट को भूल जाओ तो अभी तक हमारे पास में एक ही थ्योरम है विच सेज दैट एंगल PAO and angle PBO will be equals to what? 90 degrees. तो हम केवल इसको पकड़ के चलते हैं, ये पूरा जो एंगल है ये 90 डिग्री का होगा. क्यों? बिकॉज OA is the radius and A is the point of contact and PA is the tangent. So any angle that is being drawn from the radius to the tangent will always be perpendicular, right? So let's start. So I would require some space. So where should I get the space? So I'll try and rub this side, and I'll rub this question also, okay? Because we have already written given and to prove, so that's the reason why. Okay. Now, so यहाँ पर मेरे पास में है अब also, which angle were we talking about? Angle PAO. Angle PAO is equals to 90 degrees. यहाँ पर रीजन लिखना पड़ेगा वापस से वही, the angle between radius and the point of contact of tangent what makes an angle of 90 degrees. So just write makes an angle of 90 degrees, right? So that means that this particular angle, I'm sorry the wire got entangled. So angle between the radius and the point of contact of tangent makes an angle of 90 degrees, right? तो angle PAO is now 90 degrees. उतना तो क्लियर पड़ चुका. सर बट क्या कर रहे हो, हमें प्रूफ तो कुछ और करना था. I got it. Now see this. एंगल PAO दो अलग अलग एंगल से मिल करके बन रहा है. कौन कौन से? पहला तो एक ये एंगल होगा which is angle PAB वाला एंगल, और ऑल्सो ये जो एक टिंगू सा एंगल है, this angle, that is angle OAB, correct? So let's write. So angle PAO should be equals to, कौन कौन से एंगल से मिलकर के बन रहे हैं? एंगल PAB प्लस एंगल OAB. एंगल OAB, right? So angle PAO, that is angle PAO should be equals to what? That is angle PAB plus angle OAB. So now let's see. So angle PAO की जगह पर मैं कुछ नहीं कर रहा हूँ, and remember this is all equals to what? 90 degrees. तो एंगल PAB की जगह पर क्या हम कुछ पुट कर सकते हैं? 90 minus x by 2. So let's write 90 degrees should be equals to, ये 90 यहाँ से आया है, 90 degrees should be equals to 90 minus x by 2 plus angle what? Angle OAB. O, A and B. Correct? और this particular part, तो यदि मैंने इसको ओपन भी करा तो 90 and 90 will get cancel. आप यहाँ पर लेके आ जाना. So angle OAB should be equals to what? X by 2. और twice of angle OAB, या एंगल OAB को ऐसे ही कर देता हूँ, नहीं, और x should be equals to twice of angle OAB. See, that is x should be equals to twice of angle OAB, or by the way, that is what we need to prove. So that's all, it's done. So it's proved. At the starting of the video, by mistake, I said that this angle should be twice of this. So guys, that's not correct because angle OAB prove करने को बोला था, तो please correct that. So this is the proof. Okay. The only thing with these particular kind of question is आपको बस केवल focus रखना है कि proof क्या चीज करनी है, right? Let's move on to question number 3 now. Okay, so I am rubbing off them on this. Now, what is question number now 3 saying? So question number 3 is saying that there are two concentric circles. Guys, can somebody please tell me what do you mean by concentric circles? Concentric circles means क्या होता है? Onions देखे हैं? उसका circle से कोई connection नहीं है. Onions, I mean the layer after layer after layer, that is concentric kind of. Now let's see. In the given figure, O is the center of two concentric circles. AB is a chord of the larger circle. सबसे पहले तो guys एक circle बनाना पड़ेगा, और इस बार तो और problem है guys. इस बार दो circle बनाने पड़ेंगे. I swear. Okay, so let's. This is a circle, and दूसरे circle में तो मेरी जान ही निकल जानी है. Not bad. Oh guys, come on. कभी तो तारीफ कर दो यार. That's concentric circle, okay? And both have got this common center, which is known as what? O. So O is the common center of the two concentric circles. AB is a chord of the larger circle touching the smaller circle at C. So इन्होंने बोला है एक ये chord है AB. AB is a chord which is a chord to the larger circle, but it is touching the smaller circle. मतलब उसके लिए tangent है. So ये रहा O है आपके पास में, right? अब इन्होंने बोला है prove that AC equals to BC. जिस जगह पर ये touch कर रहा है that point is C. तो इन्होंने बोला है prove करो कि ये AC is equals to BC वाला part है. So guys, दो ढंग से solve कर सकते हो इसको. दोनों ही तरीके सही हैं. So if you see this, join OA, join OB. Also join OC. Okay. अब आप यदि इन दोनों के दोनों ट्राइंगल्स को इक्वल प्रूव कर दोगे तो भी आपके पास में आ जाएगा, राइट? दैट इज ये वाला साइड, इस साइड के, ये तो खैर आपको प्रूव करना है. आई मीन आप यदि देखोगे तो OA शुड बी इक्वल्स टू OB बिकॉज वो रेडियस है. ऑल्सो OC इक्वल्स टू OC जो कि कॉमन साइड है. एंड एंगल बिटवीन दिस इज 90 डिग्रीज. दोनों ट्राइंगल्स कॉन्ग्रुएंट हो गए तो AC शुड बी इक्वल्स टू BC. Let's make you understand this, guys. This wire. Okay. So given two circles with common center O. With common center O, right? So there are these two circles with common center O. Then comes to prove its AC should be equals to BC. So AC equals to BC आपको prove करना है. And also construction join OC. Given में ये भी लिख देना that C is also the point of contact. Now construction join OC. Now proof in triangle OAC and triangle OBC. So in triangle OAC and in triangle OBC, OA should be equals to OB. Why? It is the common radius. Not common radius, it is radius of the larger circle. OC equals to OC, that is common side. And guys, you already know since C is the point of contact and AB is the tangent, that means that this angle will be 90 degrees. So angle OCA should be equals to angle OCB. that is each 90 degrees. And of course guys, just write the reason. So I'm not writing it again. The first theorem, okay. Now, so आप लिखोगे, so by RHS congruency, by right angle hypotenuse side, by right angle hypotenuse side, by RHS triangle OAC is congruent to triangle OBC. Correct? Now, if these two triangles are congruent, that simply means only one thing. That means AC should be equals to BC. So, AC should be equals to BC, and that is the by CPCT. By corresponding parts of congruent triangles. That's all it's done. Another proof what you can do is, आपने बस केवल OC कंस्ट्रक्ट करना है, एक लाइन में प्रूफ हो जाता है. Depends on the teacher, by the way, who's checking. So OC पे आप कंस्ट्रक्शन करना. Now if OC is the perpendicular, and why it is perpendicular? Because of theorem number 1. So if OC is the perpendicular, then any perpendicular of a circle which bisects a chord, any perpendicular which falls on a chord in a circle will always bisect the chord. So that means that if this is a perpendicular and if this is falling on this chord AB, then this is of course going to what? Bisect the chord. So if it is bisecting the chord, hence AC should be equals to BC. So you only need to write the language, guys. Utna hi kaam karna hai, and that's all it's done. So choice is yours. So let's write. Acha ho gaya hai to. Okay, let's move ahead with the question number 4. I hope ये यहाँ पर हो जाना चाहिए. Prove that the tangents drawn at the ends of a diameter of a circle are parallel. Prove that the tangents drawn at the ends of a diameter of a circle are parallel. So let's see. Let's try doing question number 4 over here. At the ends of a diameter of a circle are parallel. Okay. So let's just draw this circle. Yeah, I can't understand why this circle. Guys, not bad, right? यार कभी तो कमेंट कर दिया करो कि अच्छा बना है सर. You are good with the part of geometry. Though I know I am good with the part of geometry. Anyway, so prove that the tangents drawn at the ends of a diameter of a circle are parallel. So let's first of all diameter. Hopefully everybody should know that a diameter is the longest chord of a circle. So that means that there is this point A and there is this point B. Okay, now let's draw two tangents. That's what they are asking, right? Prove that the tangents drawn. Okay, so दो tangents बनाते हैं. Then let's draw another tangent. Let's draw another tangent. Now they are saying that prove that the tangents drawn at the ends of the diameter of a circle are parallel. So they are saying that prove करो कि ये line इसको नाम दे देते हैं. So this is L, L dash, and this is M, M dash. आप कुछ भी नाम दे सकते हो guys, C, D, E, F. So you can give anything. They are saying prove करो कि L, L dash and M, M dash parallel है. Guys, मेरे पास एक बहुत अच्छा ऑप्शन है. ऑप्शन नंबर 1 हमें दिख रहा है. We can see it. So what you can do is just write, since we can see it, do not do like that. Now, how will you prove this, guys? The most simple question. चालू होने के पहले ही खत्म हो जाता है. Now see this. So what about these wires? Guys, can you find it out? Is there any wireless mic or something? Anyway, so if this is the part, let's make a angle. There is this particular angle. Now this question I am not going to tell me. You have to solve it for me, and of course send it on the number. I'm just telling you. A is the point of contact for this tangent. That means this angle, कुछ भी इसको नाम दे दो, say L dash A, or let's make the center as O. So angle L dash AO should be equal to 90 degrees. Common sense, because of पता नहीं which theorem, I don't remember. Also think about it. M, B and O is also equal to 90 degrees. Why? I don't know. So if this is also 90 degree, this is also 90 degree, don't you think there are alternate interior angles? Think about it. This is a set of parallel lines and there is this transversal, and alternate interior angles are both equal to 90 degrees. That means that That means that this line and this line needs to be what? Come on guys, it's parallel. हो गया proof. Okay, so what you need to do is, of course, today's homework is just solve this question and send it to me, guys. And once you are done, please do write it on the comment section that sir already sent onto your number. Okay, fine. Guys, the questions are very, very simple. You don't need to even apply your brain. Let it be, like the way it is. So I'm not solving question number 4. I have already given you this hint. Since this angle is equal to 90 degree because of theorem number 1, this angle is also equal to 90 degree because of theorem number 1. And if understood that this line AB is a transversal, then common sense that these two particular lines needs to be parallel because they are alternate interior angles. And guys, जब आप इसको solve करोगे, please given to proof, construction, everything I need to know. Okay, guys. Last question number 5. Prove that the parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. Circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. Though we can use the same figure. We can. So I'm changing this question to question number 5. इन्होंने बोला है prove that the parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. Let's rub it. Let's rub it too. Let's rub this. Let's rub this. And इस बार थोड़े अच्छे से नाम दे लेते हैं, so problem खत्म हो जाएगा. There is this O, then let's say A, B, C, D, E and F. क्वेश्चन में बोला क्या है? Prove that the parallelogram. तो उन्होंने आपको एक given एक parallelogram दिया है, which is A, B, D, E. Okay. So let's write in given A, B, D, E is parallelogram. Okay, so ABDE is parallelogram. If ABDE is parallelogram, then what do you think? If ABDE is parallelogram, that means AB is parallel to ED and DB is parallel to AE, right? ये आपको ऑलरेडी दिया है. इन्होंने बोला है प्रूव करो कि ये जो सर्कल के चारों तरफ में जो फिगर बन रहा है, that is ABDE, that is what? That is a rhombus. What is a rhombus? Rhombus is a parallelogram in which all the four sides are equal, but the angle is not 90 degrees in between any two sides. I mean, in between the two angles. Okay. Now, then comes the word given to prove. To prove that AE is equals to ED is equals to DB is equals to AB. मतलब ये साइड इसके इक्वल है, ये साइड इसके इक्वल है, ये साइड इसके इक्वल है, सब एक दूसरे के इक्वल है. प्रूव करना है. कैसे प्रूव करोगे गाइस? वंस अगेन वन लाइन. सो आई हैव डन नाउ इज आई हैव ड्रॉन एक्चुअली द मिड पॉइंट्स एंड आई हैव नेम्ड देम आल्सो. सो आई हैव डन इट एज M, N और ये तो पहले से ही ऑलरेडी लिखा हुआ था. ओके, नाउ प्रूव करना है आपको दैट AE शुड बी इक्वल्स टू ED शुड बी इक्वल्स टू DB शुड बी इक्वल्स टू AB. आपने कोई भी दो साइड्स इक्वल प्रूव कर दिए तो पैरेललोग्राम में बचे हुए दो साइड्स ऑलवेज इक्वल ही होते हैं. ध्यान रखना, दे हैव ऑलरेडी गिवन दैट ABCDE मतलब ABDE is already a parallelogram. That means they are already saying that this is equal to this. ये साइड इसके बराबर है. ओके, अब यदि किसी ढंग से आपने ये प्रूव कर दिया दैट ये साइड इसके या इसके बराबर है तो पूरा का पूरा पार्ट इक्वल हो जाएगा. So let's see. Proof only by using one theorem. So let's start with the tangent A. जो A point है external point. So proof में आता हूँ. AM should be equals to AF. From which reason? That is that two tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Correct? Now let's move ahead. So that means AM should be equal to AF because ये external point है और ये tangents है, point of contact. Okay. आगे बढ़ते हैं. अब इसी पे B पर आता हूँ तो क्या हो जाएगा? BM should be equals to BC. फिर और आगे जाते हैं, डी पर क्या हो जाएगा, DC और CD, CD शुड बी इक्वल्स टू DN। अब क्या हो जाएगा, EF शुड बी इक्वल्स टू EN। हो गए सारे के सारे पॉइंट्स। नाउ व्हाट वुड यू बी डूइंग, वेरी सिंपल। नाउ सी दिस पार्ट, AB वाली जो भी लाइन है, सो लेट अस से सपोज मैंने दो ऑपोजिट साइड्स ले लिए, दैट इज AB प्लस, एंड मैंने ले लिया जानबूझ करके इसे साइड DE, AB प्लस DE। ओके, नाउ लेट्स ट्राई एंड सी कि आखिर AB प्लस DE आता क्या है। ये जो दो ऑपोजिट साइड्स हैं क्या होते हैं। सो AB कुल मिला के दो साइड से मिलकर के बन रहा है, विच इज AM प्लस BM, AM प्लस BM। ओके, दैट इज AB। और व्हाट इज DE, DE बन रहा है आपके पास में ND प्लस NE प्लस DN plus EN, correct? So let's write once again. So that is AB plus DE should be equals to, can I put AM की जगह पर something else? So I can put AF. So AM की जगह पर मैंने रखा AF and BC, okay. So AM की जगह पर मैंने रख दिया AF और BM की जगह पर मैंने रख दिया BC। ऐसे ही मैंने DN की जगह पर रख दिया CD और मैंने EN की जगह पर रख दिया EF। ओके, एक बार ढंग से देखो, AF प्लस EF किसके बराबर है, AF प्लस EF, AF प्लस EF शुड बी इक्वल्स टू AE, तो मैंने लिख दिया AE। BC प्लस CD किसके बराबर है, इट शुड बी इक्वल्स टू BD। सो दैट मीन्स दैट AB प्लस ED, इसको D की जगह ED लिख देता हूं, AB प्लस ED मतलब दिस साइड प्लस दिस साइड, ED साइड should be equals to AE plus BD, correct? Let's now try and rub this. In fact, question number 4 भी रब कर देता हूं, in fact 5th भी रब कर देता हूं। Now see this part, AB plus ED should be equals to AE plus BD. Now if this is the part, now what would you do? यहाँ पर आपके पास में चारों साइड्स आ चुके हैं, AB, ED, AE and BD। अब क्या करोगे, वेरी सिंपल, आपको ऑलरेडी मालूम है that ये पैरेललोग्राम है, and पैरेललोग्राम opposite sides are always equal. In parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So if opposite sides are equal, that means that AB should be equals to what? DE, correct? या ED। यदि AB और ED दोनों के दोनों equal हैं तो can I write like this, AB plus AB also AE and BD भी पैरेललोग्राम के opposite sides हैं, तो इसका मतलब AE should be equals to BD हो जाएगा, right? So AB plus AB should be equals to AE plus BD वाला पार्ट था, तो अभी मुझे यहाँ पर कितना आ चुका है, 2AB आ गया है। अब AB के ऑपोजिट साइड कौन सी आएगी, द ED वाला पार्ट, राइट? तो यहाँ पर आ चुका है AB plus AB, that is 2AB। ऑल्सो आपने यहाँ पर लिखा है दैट AE plus BD वाला पार्ट है। तो अभी आप क्या करोगे, AE कौन सा वाला साइड था, ये वाला साइड है आपके पास में, करेक्ट? और BD तो क्या मैं इसको ऐसे लिख सकता हूं, दैट इज AE plus AE। नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन, इट विल बिकम ट्वाइस ऑफ AE, 2 and 2 cancel, so very simple, AB should be equals to what, AE। तो AB AE के इक्वल आ गया, बट उसके पहले तो आप ही ने बोला था कि AB और ED बराबर है, तो that means it is also equals to ED, or which in turn is also equals to what, BC। Hence proved, done। एक को प्रूव करोगे बाकी सारे अपने आप ही ओपन अप होना चालू हो जाते हैं। So that's all with this particular part of chapter. I know the lecture has become a bit long, but आज ही complete हो जाता chapter है इसलिए. Take care guys. See ya. Sheet coming up. Bye. And do by the way comment once you're done and send me that answer. Thank you. Bye.